Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. We will be starting a new Kerbal Space Program playthrough. Now the aim in this playthrough is to colonize a few planets and eventually make our way to another star system. It is a heavily modded version of the game. We will probably be removing one of the mods, which will probably be TUFX, the graphics mod that makes it look a bit more sort of, do you know those green toy army soldiers that you used to have when you were a kid? Looks a bit more like that. I think that's the only way that I can put it. Okay, but well, there's only one real thing that we can call a space program if we are going to colonize new places, and that would be the Empire. But we're going to go ahead and hit start and hope for the best. Now, yes, the aim in this playthrough is to not only colonize a few planets, but to eventually make it to a different solar system and back. And if we get the support that we need, continue colonizing that solar system. So make sure you drop a like, give us a subscribe, and all the best. But we're going to go ahead and start now. Now, the first things that we want to do is get some science, because that's an easy contract to do, and we're going to reach for the stars. Now, we have it set so that every time you have to upgrade these things 12 times. So it's a mod that I have added on. So the research limit spend is 10 at the moment. And as you can see, the tech tree is quite extensive, with this looking a little bit like the Death Star. Hopefully we don't have to make that. But who knows? Maybe we have to blow up Kerbal at some point in the future. It could be contaminated. A bat could have spread a global virus around the world. You never know. These things do just tend to happen, and then take years of your life to go away. I'm still scarred. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our first rocket. Now, as you may have saw upon loading, I have tried a few sort of, not really playthroughs, but, you know, started one with this. But the only reason that I haven't kept going on those ones is because the mic quality on this it's not great on this, I'll admit, but it was a lot worse than that one, so I've done a bit of fiddling around with the settings, and hopefully, fingers crossed, this should be a bit better. If you hear pinging in the background, that's either one of my very annoying friends, fucking Matt or Tobbs, being dickheads in the chat, and probably just being a fucking weeb again. But we'll overlook that, because I really don't talk to them in the middle of Kerbal. Look at that. This is what our planet looks like. We're not going to find another planet like this out there. No, we won't. But we might find another habitable one. In fact, I'm certain there will be another habitable one, because Layth is a thing. But we are not just going to colonize Layth. No, no. I have plans to colonize the moon, Minmus, Luna, maybe even an orbital station around Joule itself. You just never know. But I will like to say that this series is inspired by the Conquering KSB series that is found on, I'm trying to remember, but there is a Conquering KSB series out there, and if you like this content and you want a bit, you know, content that's better, then I'd recommend you go and you watch that, because personally that's where my inspiration for this has come from. But yeah, we're landing our first rocket now, and you may hear some interruptions midway through recording. That'll just be my parents, because unlike a lot of people, but we're going to land our first rocket now. We'll recover it. We'll get the parts and the science that we get from the experiment that we'll conduct on the ground as well. It's a bit annoying that I can't exit the hatch and do crew reports and all that stuff, but all we really need is about 25, I think, is the number, and you can see my reasoning for not putting the mystery goo on the bottom part is because that's about to go exploding. The first part that we had explode was booster. So one little rule that I'm also setting myself for this save is I don't want to revert. I want to try and avoid that at all costs. So I mean, a revert limit of maybe three reverts for the entire thing. probably go a lot over that, if I'm being completely honest. Okay, as we can see, we are just a little bit away from that 25 critical science number to get the survivability in the two basic ones. But there is a simple solution to this. We get a thing and we lodge on the runway because we can get the crew report and we can get the EVA report. And that should just give us a little over 2, something like that. We'll have to upgrade the, oh, Jesus. We'll have to upgrade our research facilities as well because, I don't know, for some reason. Yeah, because one of the mods that we have requires us to do so. That's fine. It's not really a problem. But there we go. There's our extra little bit of science. So that's a little tip for you if you ever need some science to nudge you over the edge. Just go around the Kerbal Space Center, grab a bit of science, because all of these places have their own little biomes. That's their own biome, that's their own biome, that's their own biome. All the buildings. So we're going to go into this now. We're going to get the two basic ones, so basic rocketry. And we have to buy the parts as well because this is on moderate difficulty. And then as you can see, we can't research survivability, so we have to upgrade that and get survivability, which gives us lots of things that we're going to need for future endeavors. And for this, do we have? Nope, we still have the maximum 2 contracts. We'll go into the VAB, and we will construct our first rocket that is actually a rocket. Now, of course, there is also part that comes with this. Oh my god,